Hi everyone, this is Mariah Rossell with A Journey of Beauty. Today we are focusing on the throat chakra, the fifth chakra, and self-love. I am so excited to continue this chakra journey with all of you. So the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, is all about our voice. It's about our ability to communicate. It's about our songs, our laughters, about our ability to speak our truth. The throat chakra is also about boundaries, about how we verbally set our boundaries. And so as we look at this in relationship to self-love, is if we struggle to love ourselves, then we are going to struggle to speak our truth. We're going to struggle to speak in authenticity. We're also going to struggle with boundaries, because when we don't have healthy boundaries within ourselves, then we're going to have a difficult time enforcing healthy boundaries with others, because we can only enforce as many boundaries with others as we do with ourselves. And boundaries are created often out of self-knowledge and self-respect, which are all components of self-love. The fifth chakra, the throat chakra is, like I said, it's self-expression, it's communication. So if you struggle to love yourself, then you're going to be struggling to communicate. You're going to be struggling to express yourself, because there's going to be this story of, I don't love myself, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy to express myself, my opinions, my values, my words are not worthy of being heard. And when we have that story, which comes from this lack of self-love, then our throat chakra gets closed up and we can't truly express ourselves. However, when our throat chakra is in balance, we can listen well, we can communicate well. And the big thing about listening well is that we have to be able to love ourselves in order to hear clearly what other people are saying without projecting our ego, without projecting our pain and suffering and all of these things onto whoever it is that we're listening to. And so to hear them clearly without this overlay of ego, and there's always some overlay of ego, but what we're doing is minimizing the overlay of ego in order to hear most clearly through the power of self-love. And so some of the other things that contribute to a closed throat chakra are going to be anxiety and aggression. And anxiety and aggression often come from not feeling heard. And if we look at this on a soul level, the soul desires to be seen and heard. And if we're struggling with that lack of self-esteem, lack of self-worth, lack of self-worthiness, self-respect, any of these things, then we're not expressing ourselves. We don't feel heard. And often we then blame the people that are not hearing us. Why did you not hear me? Why are you not listening? When in fact, it's not that they were not listening as much as we were unable to say what it was that we wanted to say, that our heart desired to say, because of our lack of self-love. And we, in fact, felt that energy come up and pushed it back down because we didn't feel worthy to share with the rest of the world. And so by having self-love, we're able to articulate our word, ourself, our authenticity. And so this is an interesting thing when we look at the chakras and self-love. With the first several chakras, until we get up to the third chakra, which is really where the root of our self-love is, but the first two chakras, if those are mucked and having a difficult time and they're not clear, then getting to self-love is difficult. However, as we go from the fourth chakra and up, if we don't have self-love, then the rest of the chakras are closed. And this makes perfect sense, especially if we can go to that idea of Kundalini yoga or Kundalini energy that I've talked about in previous videos. It comes from the center of the earth and it comes up through the bottoms of our feet, enters the body in the root chakra, and then comes all the way up and out the crown chakra. And so it makes sense, if it's flowing, that the third chakra is really where we associate with third love or with self-love. Needs to be, we need to clear the first and second chakra. And then when the third chakra is solid, then that energy can be sent up. And so it's interesting that they all resonate with self-love slightly differently. And so for now, I feel like we have a good idea of what the throat chakra is, how it affects self-love. So I'd like to take a little bit of time and do a meditation. The meditations that I've been doing for these chakras have been mostly a series of affirmations, primarily because the program that I've been putting together, this 7-week course, Journey to Self-Love, is based on law of attraction work, based on mantras, based on words of affirmation and meditation. And I think the best way to work with these meditations is to have a string of words of affirmation that resonate with each of the chakras, so you can really feel the vibration in the chakra that we are addressing each day. So if you get into a comfortable position, ground yourself, take a breath in, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Keeping your eyes closed or a light gaze if that's more comfortable. Focusing your energy on the bright blue throat chakra. The color blue of the throat chakra. I want you to imagine that you went to the tallest mountain you've ever been to. You looked up in the sky. You saw that most brilliant blue you've ever seen, that blue that is only found at 10 or 14 or 20,000 feet, that intense blue color. That's the color of your throat chakra. And with each breath, breathing in, enlivening, invigorating the throat chakra, seeing how much of the breath you can actually focus into this area right here. I speak up for myself. I express myself with clarity and confidence. When I speak, I do not back away from what is true. I express my gratitude towards life. And I remember that it is not an attitude of gratitude that sculpts my life, but it is a practice of gratitude via every word that I speak and every thought that I have. I speak my truth. My voice matters. I express myself. I speak with kindness. I speak with love. My voice is strong. My voice is clear. My voice is steady. I open my voice to sing my songs. I share joy through my voice with laughter and love. I have an opinion, and I confidently speak it to the rest of the world. My voice matters because using my voice clearly and articulately, I can move mountains. I have the words I need, and the words I need that I don't have at this moment will come to me in divine timing. I allow myself to be open, clear, and honest in my communication. I have a right to speak my truth, and I choose to do so. I communicate my feelings with ease. I nourish my spirit through creativity. I speak my authenticity. And as I speak my authenticity, I create my life through the words that I speak. I speak the world into existence. I speak my reality into existence. I love to share my experiences and wisdom through the power of my voice. As much as I honor and value my voice, I understand that my voice is only half of the equation. I honor the silence. I listen to the void. I listen to the sounds beyond the silence from which all of creation is born. I know when it is time to listen, and I do not feel my voice is stifled in that moment. Rather, I allow myself to remember that the vibration of sounds of my authentic voice must be received by someone else listening, and therefore I honor and respect all beings in their power and truth and authenticity by listening to them, by allowing their truth to be heard. Not because I want my truth to be heard, but simply because I love and respect their beings unconditionally. My thoughts are positive. My words are positive. This does not mean that I avoid the shadow. This does not mean I avoid the hard work. What it does mean is I know that I can control the words which I choose to share. And when I share the words I choose to share, I am sculpting the geometries of my reality. And therefore, I take full responsibility and accountability for the words that come out of my mouth, because I know that that is creating unseen worlds that I will eventually get to touch in a different time-space reality. Therefore, I choose to speak with positivity, to create the world of my dreams, rather than speaking with negativity and creating the world of my fears. I speak to resonate with a specific vision in this multiverse of infinite possibilities, so that I may consciously choose and allow Spirit to speak with me, through me, to consciously choose to collapse the infinite multiverse of infinite possibilities into singularity that becomes the future through me speaking the truth with this level of positivity and focus and vision and intent on where the world that I would like to create is going. And I speak this with authentic truth and ultimate truth, and not buried beneath my personal ego. I always express myself truthfully and clearly to the best of my ability. And when the best of my ability is discovered not to be truthful, I go back, I apologize through the power of my voice, and I make amends. Because every truth that I speak may feel like a truth in the moment, based on my perspective and perception and what I know. Yet, that truth is ever changing. The world is ever changing. Thus, through expressing how the reality has changed, I can change the world that is existing and honor and acknowledge the ways in which it has changed and that my perspective was in error. My voice is heard. My voice is clear. My voice is steady. I express myself clearly. I speak the truth. I speak authentically. I use my voice to set clear boundaries, to honor and respect myself and all beings. I continually express my gratitude towards life with my voice. And turning the focus to the breath, inhaling, exhale, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale out the mouth. Finding your ground, finding your center, and your truth and your voice. With that, coming back into the space, back into the room, opening your eyes. When you're ready, you may want to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rotate your wrists and your ankles, your elbows and your knees. Just taking a moment to sit in the vibratory feeling of the throat chakra. Namaste. Thank you everyone for coming and watching this video. I really appreciate it. I've been having such a lovely time making these videos for you, with you, and really exploring how each of the chakras is vital in our exploration of self-love. And every time I do one of these videos, I get further and deeper into the 7-week program that I'm creating, the Journey to Self-Love. And so that will be coming out soon. There'll be daily meditations based on the law of attraction. Actually, I'm doing recorded meditations for each one of those. There's going to be weekly videos and interactive integration calls, a workbook. So that'll be a really fun time. So I look forward for those of you that want to join me with that to join me. And go to my website, journeyofbeauty.com, and you'll learn more about that. I'll also be posting more about that on Facebook when I have the final dates and price and all those things. If you're on the call today, I would love it if you liked the video, like my Facebook page, A Journey of Beauty, and if you're watching this on YouTube, if you subscribe to my channel, that'd be awesome. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day.